Hello and welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. As usual, a great show for you today. We're going to spotlight a local business. We're going to talk a little bit with our financial news partner later in the show. Right now, we're talking about a great event. Thanks to Project Home, we've got Jason Heyman, our outreach manager, joining us today. One of our news partners. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us again, Jess. Appreciate it.
Always glad to talk to you. So towards the end of the month, you have this event called the Blues Cruise. What is this?
Yeah, so the last Sunday of July, we're going to have down on the East Side Club, we've got cars, we've got live music. It's really a fundraiser, but an event that was created by one of our employees, Rob Corbett. And he loves cars, he loves music, so he put the two together. It's a way to raise some funds for our veterans program, and we've got some great sponsors involved too, like Chalmers Jewelers.
Wonderful event. Sounds like a lot of fun. You mentioned music. Let's talk a little bit about the bands that are going to be there.
Yes, we have some oldies and some that have been around a while, like Paul Filipowicz, who's played every single year so far. This is our 7th one coming up, and he's played every one. The Danny Miller Band, Tony Cannon, and the Soundgarden Crew. Those are all blues bands. And then a new band this year called Countervoid, more of a rock band, but they're going to play a stripped-down set, so it'll be fun. And then we have this connection with WRT, and we'll have a couple of WRT DJs spinning vinyl records kind of before the bands, between the bands, including Dave Lusinger and Rockin' John McDonald. So if you know those names out there in the blues world, it's pretty fun. Come check it out.
That sounds like a great time. And congrats on 6 successful years going into 7. Such a great way to help raise some money. So I want to talk a little bit more about that aspect. You mentioned it's a benefit. Let's discuss where the money is going.
Yeah, so the Blues Cruise started out kind of to help out a fund that was really designed to help in emergency situations when we couldn't have some of our other programs assist people. And then a few years ago when we started our Veterans Initiative serving those who served, we transitioned over to be a benefit for that. So really all the funds raised go to help local veterans with repairs on their homes, maintenance on their homes, making their homes more comfortable, affordable, that type of stuff.
And let's talk about some additional benefits too for Project Home, because that's obviously what you're passionate about in helping some homeowners. So how does that help you?
Yeah, it just gives us more awareness, and it's one of the things we do publicly that's a little more fun, where we're not putting people to work. A lot of our volunteer initiatives, we're having people paint houses and repair things and making them sweat. This is an event where you can come, join us, enjoy the music, enjoy the day. It's also really helped us to gain awareness and reach out within the veteran community specifically since we made that transition. So we've got veterans coming out, bringing their cars, participating in the show. And then the other thing is we're going to have some vendors this year for veterans too. So it's really been a good vehicle to connect us more with veterans.
All right, so cars, trucks, hot rods, bikes, and boats, live music.
I think we're going to get a couple of boats this year.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. So that's exciting. Again, on July 29th at the East Side Club, where can people find more information if they're interested in attending or just learning a little bit more about what you guys do?
Sure, so they can go to bluescruise.com about the event specifically. There's also information on our website, projecthomewi.org.
Excellent. Well, always a pleasure chatting with you, Jason. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit about this event, the Blues Cruise, car show and live music benefit. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Jessa.
We'll be back with more Talk of the Town coming up after the break, so please stick with us.